This is SSPTV News, brought to you by Samsung Productions and the Hazleton Standard Speaker.
Coming up, the president of Luzerne County Community College gives us an update on the programs being offered there, and the Penn State Hazleton softball team is taking a swing at a championship. Hello everyone, and thank you so much for watching today. I'm Ken Carr with your local information. In today's news feature, Lisa Sugar discusses the role of community colleges in our area.
Luzerne County Community College held its annual legislative session on Friday. Right now, I'm pleased to be joined by the president of the community college, Thomas P. Leary. President Leary, tell us about this session. What came out of it?
Well, each year we hold a what we call a legislative breakfast, and we bring together representatives and senators in the state legislature of the Northeast Pennsylvania delegation. And the purpose of it is part of the support, approximately 28% of our financial support, which offsets the cost of tuition for our students, comes from the state of Pennsylvania. So this is our opportunity to communicate to all of our legislators what we're doing here at the college in terms of opportunities for their citizens in both in terms of workforce opportunities. So the most important feature were two students who spoke eloquently about what their experience at this college has meant for them in transitioning, basically changing their lives in terms of future opportunities. So that the purpose of it is really to tell our story, which is a compelling one to our legislators, about why we need greater commitment of funding to serve our students and provide them with their opportunities.
And then obviously you also announced a new program that is coming to Luzerne. So tell us about that. That's exciting.
For about a year, we've been working with the Geisinger healthcare system. Our academic team in Geisinger has held many meetings to design a program that Geisinger and healthcare in general has great demands, not only today, but will have over the next 10 years. So what we've been able to do is design a very flexible program in terms of skill development in what we call a medical assistant program. And the medical assistant will actually have the opportunity to go right into the healthcare upon completion of the associate degree and work in a variety of capacities at in Geisinger. So if we think about this, and we had a representative from Geisinger this morning who spoke about the need. She indicated there's a 30% need right now. There's approximately 100, I think she said approximately 150 positions that are unfilled that this program will fill over time. So this is just, I think, another example of what a community college is able to do. We're flexible and nimble enough to take our programs and to redesign them in order to fit an industry need. And so, as we know, healthcare is the #1 professional, highest demand occupation in Northeastern Pennsylvania, and the community college plays a very important role in educating the citizens for those workforce opportunities.
And I know you're also focusing on supporting the students financially. So tell us about what you're doing to make sure that the students can afford to get a college education.
You know, what I always remind everyone of, especially the legislators, is not only do we rely and count on their support, but we're very diligent in going out and seeking support from the community. And we've had a great opportunity to meet so many people who realize the importance of education, but also know the value of what a community college represents, a very affordable tuition. So a scholarship, an endowed scholarship of $10,000 actually can almost fill the need for an entire associate degree. Our foundation will provide the opportunity for several hundred students. We have exceeded for the first time $400,000 in scholarship funds for this coming academic year. And I've spoken to students who have said to me, boy, without this scholarship, I don't know whether or not I would be able to afford it. So I want to express my appreciation to our foundation board and to all of those individuals and businesses in our region that are contributing to our scholarship program, because it's enabling hundreds of students to receive a college education.
And what lies ahead for Luzerne? Continuing to grow?
The monies and the support that we receive, we have made investments in this past year. And I just mentioned in our Wilkes-Barre Center, in our Hazleton Center, and in our Scranton Center. Centers that are growing in demand. We have added science labs and computer labs. Now, what these labs will allow students to do is to start their major. For example, in health sciences, you can now start your science courses. And many of our students in Wilkes-Barre and Hazleton literally walk to those centers. And that's why that opportunity to keep education local is so important. So we are very happy that we're going to provide more opportunities for students at our centers, as well as we're going to be establishing a facility here on our campus, an esports lab that will start a program in September. It'll be the first phase that ultimately will lead to an associate degree. It's a very fascinating program in terms of the interest, particularly on the part of high school students, to get involved in esports.
Time now for weather on SSPTV News.
Here's our forecast from the National Weather Service. On Tuesday, partly sunny with a high near 64 degrees. On Tuesday night, an 80% chance of showers with thunderstorms also possible after 2 a.m. We'll have a low around 47 degrees and wind gusts as high as 23 miles per hour. On Wednesday, a 50% chance of showers and thunderstorms. It will be cloudy with a high near 62 degrees. On Wednesday night, mostly cloudy with a low around 45 degrees. Thursday is mostly sunny with a high near 67 degrees. Thursday night, a 30% chance of showers after 2 a.m. Mostly cloudy with a low around 48 degrees. Friday, a 50% chance of showers, mostly cloudy with a high near 58 degrees, and Friday night a 50% chance of showers, mostly cloudy with a low around 46 degrees. The Penn State Hazleton softball team will be playing for a championship this upcoming weekend. You're now staring at the SSPTV standard speaker scoreboard. The local Lions won poll number 2 in the Penn State University Athletic Conference postseason by taking down PSU Schuylkill on Sunday. With the game tied at 1, Sadie Heine drove in a run in the 4th to give Hazleton the lead for good. She finished 2 for 2 in the game. Macy Schnatter followed up by hitting a double and driving in 2 more runs in the 4th. Cassidy Lentz went the distance in the circle for Hazleton and struck out 4 batters. Penn State Hazleton will now face defending champion Penn State Brandywine in a best-of-3 series starting at 4 p.m. on Sunday in Du Bois. Blue Mountain and North Schuylkill are both tied for first place in Division I of the Schuylkill League after the Eagles beat the Lady Spartans over the weekend. Blue Mountain won both games against North Schuylkill this season, so if both teams end the season with the same record, Blue Mountain will win the title. The Hazleton area baseball team got a second big non-league win over a powerhouse team from the Lehigh Valley. The Cougars beat Parkland 7-4. Grant Russo had 3 hits and 2 stolen bases for the Cougars. Coming up in sports, we talk with another local driver about his racing career as we wrap up a 2-part Keeping Track series with motorsport journalist Dino Alberto. And next, Lisa Sugart has details about free nutrition classes in downtown Hazleton.
Good evening, everyone. Here's today's Talk of the Town. First Friday in downtown Hazleton will take place on Friday, May 6th at 5 p.m. For more information and a full list of events, you can visit downtownhazleton.org. Susquehanna Brewing Company will have Goat Yoga on Friday, May 6th at 6:30 p.m. The class will be $35 per person. For more information, you can visit sbcbeer.com. And that's today's Talk of the Town. SSPTV News would like to send sincere condolences to the family and friends of Varyuni Medashevsky of West Hazleton, who passed away on April 20th. A celebration of life will be on Thursday at 12 noon at Perkins Family Restaurant in West Hazleton.
Tonight's obituaries are being brought to you in part by Harmon Funeral Homes and Crematory, with 2 locations in Rockland and in Drums, 570-384-3312 or 570-788-0977, and go to harmonfuneral.com.